Good day, everyone. I hope all of us are doing well. Today, I am more than honored to be able to introduce to you our speaker, who's a close friend of mine. He has a smart and sharp way of thinking. He's also a very talented student who aspires to be a doctor in the future, which makes his insights on the topic that he will be speaking on today way more interesting. Now, we will see him do a speech about the new normal, how students continue their life after the quarantine. Everybody, please give a warm welcome to Juan Karim.
Thank you, Karen, for that wonderful introduction. Good morning, everyone. I'm humbled to be here as a part of the Fred's talk session to shed a light on the new normal we've all experienced, but from a student's point of view. To start things off, I want to test your memory of what happened 2 years ago. Remember that feeling when we thought that we got a week off school and things could never have been better for us students? What a bunch of clowns we were. Now look at us, scrolling through the For You page as we pass time even if we have something better to do. Maybe not all of you, but I'm certainly guilty of it. And I must admit, I have been in a phase where I would sulk and stress myself because I was feeling unproductive. And I was unproductive because of the stress that I induced myself with. So when I should be studying, I end up watching Netflix. I know, disappointing. But most people seem content with learning and working from home that they made it their utopia. Good for them, but I had the misfortune of falling into a loop of not knowing what to do with all the time I suddenly have. Truth be told, I felt lost, in a sense. The new normal for me wasn't really about wearing masks and following health protocols, even though I do. The new normal for me was the moment after school finished, it became glaringly obvious that I had way too much time on my hands and I knew what to do with it. However, after countless questioning from my inner thoughts, I decided to do better. Today, I will share 2 simple things to bear in mind, understand, and act upon as we live through this together. The first idea is about time, a universally shared concept that each individual makes use of differently. Fortunately, time for us isn't infinite, even when we seemingly have a lot more now. But some people, which might be one of you, might not know what to do with it or are having trouble with displacing it for each of your activities. Thus, you might say that time is against you, but in reality, it is neither friend nor foe. It is whatever we make it to be. We all have more time due to quarantine, and time is something all of us share. Yet some utilize it better than others. How? Why? Because everyone has their own understanding of using time effectively. For me, it's doing the things that I need to be closer to my dreams, closer to the future that I want for myself. These are studying, practicing, and reviewing. Now bear in mind that doing these 3 things constantly is by no means easy. It's tiring, draining your motivation with each question that pops up. However, the one that reaps the reward will be you in the future, as you are delaying your gratification. So your time may be spent studying on weekends, but you'll master and understand topics that will get you to your dream university. So use this time to do the things that you in the future could thank you for. The second idea will be about our greatest ally, and potentially also our greatest obstacle, ourselves. In this day and age, even within the confinements of the pandemic, we still need to meet certain requirements and expectations. Some of us are starting high school. Some are beginning their journeys to fulfill their dreams and passions. All of which demands our full attention as we try and make sense of the things going on all around us. That's exhausting. And I think everyone here can vouch for that. Students have deadlines, interviews, exams, and university preparation to focus on. Hence why being in a stable mental state is paramount in completing such tasks. We need to learn how to ask for help when we need it. We need to surround ourselves with people that we are comfortable with to share and talk about personal things. If you aren't comfortable with sharing, then you always have yourselves. You can write your emotions on a scrap of paper or have a conversation with yourself. From now on, we need to explore new ways in which we can help ourselves in the long run. Now, the new normal is something that everyone should already be adapted to by now. Wearing masks, bringing hand sanitizers, and keeping a safe distance should be muscle memory. So use this time to improve ourselves in which we couldn't have done before. Believe in yourselves, as no one can do that better than you. Now is not about acclimating to the situation, but rather reinventing ourselves because of it. Learn from your previous mistakes. Take time to reflect. Garner your confidence to act and change. Because, and remember this, time can only be used wisely if we understand how we work. Thank you for having me. Have a wonderful day, everyone.